what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everyone, and
camaraderie.
welcome to
The fans
Old
have pulled out
Trafford.
all the stops to make this a
Manchester United
monumental occasion.
against Paris Saint-Germain.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fight. It's Hazard! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Olise. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? And that is quite wonderful. A finish of true class. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Suarez. Great vision. Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
Olise. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone searching crossfield. That looks a decent ball. Makalele gets into a good position. Goes for the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Spread out to the left. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 17, Luis Suarez.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mateus. This is a promising build-up. And this is Luis Suarez. He's beaten the last man. Suarez has shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's forced to go back. Roberto Carlos. Conte, looking for a runner. Maldini. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's an imaginative pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Time and again they are repelled. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is Luis Suarez having a shot! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Just one in it now. Could be danger here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Haaland. Good ball, good take. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chips it through. Khan claims comfort. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Paris Saint-Germain claiming the lion's
Just a quick
share of the 4
announcement.
goals.
We would like to inform you that
3-1 at
CCTV is
half-time.
now in operation for your safety.
We're on the move again. It's a little off target. Hazard. Koundé or Conte. And it's Koundé. Rodri does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He might be in here! Luis Suarez! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kvaratskhelia getting forward. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not got picked out.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So where will he go? Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
It's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Desai played into space. Played through for the wide man.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Howson can get it clear. He's found a way through. Delivered in.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. De Ligt cuts out the pass, chooses to go cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. Koundé looking to play him in. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Kvaratskhelia going after that. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball comes in. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. Makaleli. Conte. Rodri. Hazard knocks it into space. Olise, who's set up one goal so far. Throw it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Mateus.
And he's picked it up out
Number
wide.
8, Bruno Fernandes. Number 17,
is there to clear.
Hazard. Coming on the field, number
to play
21, Pirlo.
Manchester
Number
United
18,
really are showing all the
Ronaldinho.
necessary urgency,
Number
but it's
18,
potency they need.
Iniesta. Substitution in progress.
This isn't the best. Khan clears. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Somewhat off target. Iniesta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, what a chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Luis Suarez. I think we're just about done here. Now, this could be a chance. Plenty to aim at here. Luis Suarez has fallen kindly here. Howson can clear it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Pirlo. So well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And a quick reminder today that
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Chers
sides get ready to lock
spectateurs, nous vous
horns.
souhaitons la
This
bienvenue
is
au ce
football
match.
at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, terrible pass. Conte. Here's Conte. Here's Makaleli. Stojkovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's done very well to take that back. Well played. That has sniffed out the danger. Conte. And cuts out the supply. Conte. That looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's having a go! Sensational from Sane! About as smooth as it gets! Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
First breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Goes back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he whips a terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bring it back. It's a nicely shaped ball. And the finish! And that's it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they've never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited.
Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Stojkovic. Well passing up, not margin for error there at all. He's going to be disappointed with that. Paris Saint-Germain are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And it's Stojkovic. Somewhat off target. Makalele. He's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Makalele. Burak Yilmaz. There's the crossfield ball. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Sané. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Sané is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's well spotted. That was good alert. Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! Now, that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
That's an approach
additionnel.
to the game, which is pretty much shoot on sight. Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's well seen too. Howson. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that.
Attention,
Well, it's been a
attention.
tight game,
Le
but one that's
trafic
packed
risque
with
d'être
incident
très
and
dense
talking
dès le coup
points.
de
A
sifflet
decent
final.
watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Paris get the ball rolling in the second half. Pinches it off him, and he's worked it through. Oh, look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That'll be a throw-in. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Played right into his path. Oh, he's been caught napping! Roberto Carlos. Conte. Spread out to the left. Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Stojkovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar. That is lovely. It's Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Conte. And it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely intercepted. And Basten is onto it in a flash. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Van Basten. And the shot! Goal! Paris! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15.
Two coaches
Le numéro
are signaling changes here, both at the same time.
Le
So
numéro
double
20.
change here.
Le numéro
and
17.
Both changes
Luis
are
Suarez.
offensive.
Well,
Attention,
it'll be interesting to see
changement.
what system they'll be...
That's a sharp finish. A game of throws, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going to go down, they've dug in to produce a really fine score.
But l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 67 minutes de jeu.
Just beautiful.
numéro
The
20.
joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to belt it away. The most accurate pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Squeeze it through. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. That pass isn't the best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aiken goes for goal! It's hit the crossbar! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
No, that was never going to make it. Danny Olmo pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Danny Olmo.
Paris really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Doué. He is through here. Real chance! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's got away. Now, can he find a finish?
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, le numéro 6, le numéro 7, Neymar. À leur place, le numéro 24, le numéro 12, le numéro 4. Changement.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Danny Olmo makes a move down the right. And he can clear it away. And he's in on goal! And he's straight offside. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. Kvaratskhelia. That's very neat. I think they're done. They are done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match.
stops to make this a
Paris
monumental
Saint-Germain,
occasion.
FC Barcelone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct, providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Gerrard. It's a sharp pass. And it's Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
Shevchenko! Sung. Now it's Bale. It's a good ball out wide. Sané. And there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Sané. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No foul, says the referee. Great vision. He's through here. And this is Shevchenko. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratskhelia takes the shot! Oh, nice, just not right.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width.
Sung does really well to win the ball there. Shevchenko, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A player who needs no introduction. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Neymar knocks it into space. And Shevchenko! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to come.
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos tries to play it through. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Cafu has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Bale. interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard does really well there. He is strong. We expected better, and so did he. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Piqué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Neymar. He's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged down. Red strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but it's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's picked out the run. This is Neymar. Oh, he's got... Can he finish? And there's a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, and he shoots! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Scalia. Shoots! That is some save from Kahn! Gerrard. Now Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Went Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. And Shevchenko! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And the shot! Best of the keeper.
Such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
So, third corner of the game. Scalia. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! Xavi Alonso. So what can they make of this? Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Scalia face to face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15.
Manager can make a change
Le
for the
numéro
first
4.
time in the game here.
À leur place, le numéro 7. Neymar.
Paris
Le
Saint-Germain
numéro
do
25.
have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That pass isn't the best. He's looking wide. And it's Xabi Alonso. Right, Doué. Neymar. No, again there's no way through. This is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a very decent chance! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. And Delict. It's Park Ji-sung. Very nicely done. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Takes a shot! Gerrard. Mateus. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking to play it in. Right out to the left flank. And a chance! Oh, this boy is showbiz! He's got himself an absolute peach. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. That's destined for the flank. Park Ji-sung. Neymar. DK produces the perfect tackle there. And this is Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. The pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. That's a simple one to the keeper. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? Neymar has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko, Neymar, and this is Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cafu wins the duel this time. Mateus, Gerrard, Koundé cuts out the pass. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. And here's Doué.
Temps
And
additionnel,
here's
3
Neymar.
minutes.
Neymar plowing through the middle. He's had a shot! He's put it wide.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So
8,
changes a foot here, and
Makelele.
from both sides.
le numéro 13, Park Ji-sung, le numéro 20. À leur place, le numéro 2,
It's Neymar.
le numéro 19, le numéro 9.
Swung wide.
Attention,
He's
changement.
picked his way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Cher public, je voudrais vous signaler
Any
simplement
reflections on what
que
you've
vous
seen,
pouvez,
Jim?
si vous le
Well,
souhaitez,
Peter, I
retrouver
really
les
couldn't see
commentaires en
what this
direct de
team
ce
was
match
trying to
sur la
achieve,
radio
whether
FM
it's
du
the
club.
manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Signore e
The game
signori,
yet to kick off.
benvenuti
The
all'incontro di oggi
excitement's
tra
already palpable.
Milan e Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create...
Conte! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Gol per il Paris Saint-Germain. Ha segnato al quinto minuto numero 2.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Oh, he's got... And the shots! And that's all! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This
Gol
team
per il
has
Milan.
real
Ha
personality and
segnato
character.
all'8º minuto
Well, I think it's
numero
pretty
9.
obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the
Inzaghi.
importance of having winning winners who want to go behind that defence,
Inzaghi.
win good ball, and they're in.
Filippo Inzaghi.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Schneider has it in a wide position. Saliba can get it clear. Shot goal! Not a bad try by any means.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Aims beyond the defence. Kimmich tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos, good driving run. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is one way to stop him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, no throw this time. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kvaratskhelia. Good play on the left-hand side here. Takes the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Schneider gets into a good position. Makaleli. Kvaratskhelia is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Bruyne. And it's Salah. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is the play. A header! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van Dijk. Zanetti. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Bale. Schneider. Zanetti. Conte. Kvaratskhelia. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Neymar. And he's there to retrieve it. Neymar. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Conte. And this is Bale. The referee has blown for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
it's Inzaghi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And DeLicht. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Makalele cuts out the pass. Now he's off and running. Now it's Bale. Bale. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bale. Ball is over the line.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a decent ball. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Makalele. And this is Bale. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Bale shoots!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again, and good chance here! And he has kept it out somehow!
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Bale. And the shot! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all
Paris Saint-Germain. La segnata al 65esimo minuto.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mohamed Salah is routed tidily. Wriggles his way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had it nicked away. Pinches it off him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Zanetti knocks it into space. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Bale. Bale.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Conte.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's De Bruyne. Nice control. Looking to play him in. And it's played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has not gone well.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's picked it up out wide, and he's managed to get free.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Segnato all'89esimo minuto, numero 32, sostituzione per il Milan, numero 21,
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most of the players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Milan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments
Ci
are
saranno 3 minuti di
frantic, I
recupero.
would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. They're never done till it's completely done.
Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle... So bring it on. Height, expectation,
Hello,
emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome to
kick off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And it's Doué. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for the run. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's in a great position here. Alexander-Arnold. Royce. Makaleli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's delightful. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
BLITZ. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. And here's Royce. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. There's a sharp little ball here. Good through for him. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 18, Cantona.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. There's the crossfield ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Doué receives it in a wide position. Nice looking ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. BLITZ. BLITZ is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. He's one-on-one, can he finish?
Aberdeen really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Drives it in.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Roberto Carlos. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Doué has got himself a free kick.
It looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Seedorf. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Big chance! In he goes again! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. BLITZ. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a searching pass. That's the words. And Christ! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
There will be 3 minutes at a
So we
time.
have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe. And he whips it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. So a temporary halt to the action. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Well, the ball's come loose here. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Seedorf. Great vision. Cantona receives it in a good position here. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Cantona. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmart. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but
After
they all
54
count.
minutes,
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming up for him.
Aberdeen now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's tidy. So much time and space here. Oh, such a clever touch.
That's good play from him.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Elise. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Elise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Seedorf shoots! That's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about look at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now he's in one-on, shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cantona.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Do it. Pinches it off him. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Pirlo, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. He is through. Can he finish? And a big finish. Just cruising. They are cruising. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
How many? Just how many?
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Aberdeen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up.
Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! And this is
it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Aberdeen are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Decent chance! Oh, got right underneath it.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's managed to get free. Picks up, brilliant, and he shoots! They're getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater minute.
Takes a shot! That has flown over.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Conte.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now it's Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Makalele. It's a promising position. There's the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Not out the best in the keeper.
There will be 5 minutes added
It's going to be
time.
5 extra minutes. Hazard. Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Cruyff. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Bienvenidos al
The
partido de
fans
hoy.
have pulled out all the
Hoy
stops
se
to make this a
enfrentan
monumental
España
occasion.
y el Paris Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Now it's Mackay. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. And Messi!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Neymar. Elise. Some good work on the right flank here. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Elise goes for goal! That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, sweet feet. He'll try from distance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. He's free, he has got space. Oh, shooting chance! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Sané with the short one. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Messi. Looking for options, for movement. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's a booking, always looked it. Fernandez. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Take that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. He goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. There's a sharp little ball here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
30 minutes gone. He's looking wide. Lovely feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good strength. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Kvaratskhelia taking charge of the dead ball. Makaleli. And here's and the shot! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden...
The kick has done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's been shifted off it.
That looks like second goal.
Mbappe! He's found the way through. The pass is intercepted. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That looks a decent ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Played out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Looking for the run. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back underway then.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's a probing ball. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Corner number 2 then. Has been knocked clear. No, he's seen through all of that. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Roma, and the shot! That's a good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And now he has 2. Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change in mood here. Now the crowd...
Chance to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Marcó en el minuto 63 el dorsal 7. Cambio de jugadores.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Messi purring through the gears. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Kante gets over and intercepts. Now it's Bale.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Roberto Carlos. He's going to be disappointed with that. Makalelu, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! He's stuck it away! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager was tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shot to Messi! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the cross. That has been knocked clear. Can we see? No, he wasn't going to let him past. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Bale. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through. Kante deals with that comfortably. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's beyond the defence.
Such good technique.
And he's got the beating of it. And the finish! Yes! It's all becoming so so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like... They are playing them on the park. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Habrá 5
Just
minutos de descuento.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Bale. Olise. Nice looking ball. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. Oh, that... And there's the shot! Goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?